S-O-P-H-I-A. Sophia. That's her name.
Do you have alopecia?
I don't have alopecia. I don't have alopecia.
Yeah, Sophia was diagnosed with alopecia at about 5 months of age. She had patchy alopecia and became to what they call alopecia universalis at about just a little bit before she turned age 1.
Everybody like my flower?
Oh, that's nice. You did a good job.
No thanks.
You did a good job, Daddy.
Oh, good. We went to see the dermatologist and she just immediately said that she had alopecia.
Alopecia areata is a disease that it's the good cells in your body that attack the hair follicles and cause your hair to fall out in 3 different categories, either in patchy called AA, alopecia areata, or in alopecia totalis, which is all over the scalp, the person loses their hair, or it's alopecia universalis, where the person loses their hair all over their body.
About almost age 1, I think she really knew that she had a disease and she was different.
And most times I don't even really think about it. You know, we go somewhere or we're doing something or, you know, we're out with other kids. I don't really think about it until, you know, somebody asks me and says, you know, some kid or something will say, why doesn't she have any hair? And then I'll remember. I was like, oh yeah. And I'll say, oh well, you know, she has alopecia.
Her to just be sad about it. It's not that I haven't cried over it. I have cried over it, you know, before. And that it's not that it hasn't been tough. It has been tough. But, you know, you could just be sad for so long. You can't be sad for the rest of your life. You know, I didn't want my daughter to grow up being sad for the rest of her life about who she is, you know. You know, right now there's no cure for it, you know. And for me to say, you know, too bad you aren't like this for her and raise her, you know, with that kind of attitude, it would rob her entire life.
Is it his nose? No? No? Is it his hand? No? No? Is it his ear? No, it's what?
Hair.
That's right.
Well, I had alopecia since I was 2.
See it in Sophia's face. Sometimes she get really sad. You know, this is a rare thing, but you know, when it does come up, she gets really sad, and we talk about it.
Hardest time. 2nd grade. Everybody, like nobody even wanted to talk to me. Like everybody would make fun of me. That was the hardest time for me. Like, they would call me like names, stuff like Mr. Clean and Chrome Dome and stuff like that. Like that kind of stuff would kind of like hurt me like really much. Like I didn't like it at all.
I would hear stories about mothers and parents who just were really devastated by the disease, and I totally understand that. That there's no need for people to feel sorry for her. They can help her overcome this disease and not be totally apathetic. They can help her, empower her, and people just like her to live a life that they want. I noticed that on that site there was something about the registry, so I read about that. And then at that time, it talked about getting blood samples from people with alopecia. I think what it was with me is I couldn't face my daughter growing up and say, you know what, I just gave up on this. I was told time and time again that, you know, this is going to take time. We get it done, even we get everything we need, it's going to take maybe another 5-10 years before we see any results, just because of the way research works. Even then, I didn't feel right within myself to look my daughter in the eye, say she still had alopecia was still affecting her, and letting her know I did this and I tried my hardest, but I couldn't go on. It was just not going to happen. And so I just believed that it was possible no matter what anyone said, and it was that important to me. And so I just did it. And so what I thought about was having a massive blood donation event.
Florida Sheldon, she and I spoke on the phone for the last 8 months in preparation of how to do, what to do, and how to make this event happen as she was gathering people, and they created a website of Friends of Sophia so that everyone could join in for the race for the cure. Her husband did contact me and began helping organize and coordinate the event.
This thing that seemed to be a really simple process was really actually pretty complicated. Funds, find the nurses, I can't find the doctors. There was a 35-page form. Because of regulations, everybody wanted to charge a price. In insurance issues, enough people, like a couple months left. Very difficult, fizzled out, work. Selected as a donor, and went on and on and on. And it happened.
So now it's slowing down, but we've already gotten, Donna, how many people got? I don't know. 20?
Standing, stretching every nerve. Had to listen, had no choice. I did not believe.
We have 84 before another several few came in.
My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home.
You got it?
No.
We got it!
To keep in silence, I designed. My friends would think I was a nut. Turning water into wine.
I think that the compassion that Florida Sheldon had because of her daughter being affected with alopecia areata speaks volumes in her efforts for this event. Many times these events don't go quite as smooth as this event did, and the National Alopecia Areata takes their hat off to the Sheldons for this event. It's going to definitely help the research and hopefully help their daughter.